On a day that will go down in history as one of the most momentous in human history, aliens have made contact with humanity. The nature of the contact and the location where it took place are still not fully understood, but one thing is certain. This is an event that will have far-reaching implications for our species. As news of the alien contact spread, people around the world were in a state of shock and disbelief. For many, the reality of extraterrestrial life was something that had always existed in the realm of science fiction, and the idea that we were not alone in the universe was almost too much to comprehend. As details began to emerge, it became clear that this was not a hoax or a misunderstanding. The aliens had made their presence known in a way that could not be ignored, and the implications of their arrival were staggering. At first, it was difficult to know how to respond to the alien contact. Some people were filled with excitement and curiosity, eager to learn more about the beings who had come to visit us. Others were more skeptical, fearing that the aliens might pose a threat to our way of life. As the days passed, it became clear that the decision on how to proceed would fall to the leaders of our world. In the United States, the president played a central role in deciding how to respond to the alien contact. The president consulted with various government agencies, such as the Department of Defense, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, and the State Department, as well as with experts in fields such as astrophysics, biology, and linguistics. It was also possible that the United Nations or other international organizations could be involved in coordinating a response to the alien contact. The specific individuals and organizations involved would depend on the nature of the contact and the goals and priorities of the people and organizations involved. As the world waited for more information and tried to understand the full implications of this extraordinary event, speculation and rumors ran rampant. Some people suggested that the aliens might have come in peace, hoping to share their knowledge and technology with us. Others feared that they might have more sinister intentions, possibly even planning to invade and conquer our planet. As the days turned into weeks, it became clear that the aliens had not made their intentions known. They seemed to be observing us from a distance, perhaps waiting for us to make the first move. This only served to heighten the sense of uncertainty and anxiety that had gripped the world. Despite the lack of concrete information, people were determined to make sense of the alien contact in any way they could. Scientists and researchers worked around the clock, trying to learn as much as they could about the aliens and their technology. In the meantime, governments around the world struggled to come up with a plan of action. Some officials argued that we should attempt to establish diplomatic relations with the aliens, hoping to learn more about them and possibly even forge an alliance. Others suggested that we should take a more cautious approach, perhaps even preparing for war in case the aliens proved to be hostile. As the debate raged on, the public grew increasingly divided. Some people were eager to embrace the aliens and learn from them, while others were more skeptical, fearing that we might be risking our safety by opening ourselves up to a potentially dangerous and unknown entity. Despite the many challenges and uncertainties that lay ahead, one thing was clear: the arrival of the aliens was a turning point for humanity. Whether we would rise to the occasion and make the most of this historic opportunity, or whether we would succumb to fear and mistrust, remained to be seen. As the days turned into months, it became clear that the aliens were not going to reveal their intentions anytime soon. Despite our efforts to communicate with them, they seemed content to simply observe us from a distance, leaving us to wonder what they were thinking and planning. As the months turned into years, the sense of frustration and uncertainty only grew. Some people began to lose hope that we would ever be able to establish a meaningful dialogue with the aliens, and the debate over how to proceed became increasingly divisive. In the end, it was decided that the best course of action was to continue studying the aliens and their technology in the hope that we might be able to learn enough to understand their motivations and find a way to peacefully coexist. This was not an easy task, as the aliens were highly advanced and seemed to be far ahead of us in many ways. Despite the many challenges and setbacks that we faced, we remained determined to unlock the secrets of the aliens and find a way to peacefully coexist with them. It was a long and difficult journey, but in the end, our persistence paid off. After many years of study and collaboration, we were finally able to establish a meaningful dialogue with the aliens and learn more about their culture and way of life. We discovered that they were a highly intelligent and technologically advanced species, with a deep understanding of the universe and the forces that shaped it. We also learned that they had been visiting our planet for centuries, watching and studying us from a distance as we evolved and developed. Through our conversations with the aliens, we gained a greater understanding of our place in the universe and the interconnectedness of all life. We learned that we were not alone in the universe, and that there were many other intelligent and technologically advanced species out there, each with their own unique cultures and ways of life. As we continued to interact with the aliens, we realized that we had much to learn from them. They taught us about advanced technologies that we had never even dreamed of and helped us to understand the mysteries of the universe in ways that we had never imagined. In the end, our encounters with the aliens changed us in profound ways. They opened our eyes to the vastness of the universe and the infinite possibilities that lay beyond our own world. They helped us to see that we were all part of a larger whole and that our actions had consequences that extended far beyond our own planet. As we look back on the historic events of that fateful day when the aliens first made contact with humanity, we are filled with a sense of wonder and awe at the incredible journey that we have been on. We are grateful for the opportunity to learn from the aliens and to explore the mysteries of the universe alongside them. And we remain hopeful that our encounters with them will continue to shape and enrich our lives for generations to come.